Waiting for the comments to populate on my phone. I'll watch the comments today. I'll let you guys do a little more of the talking. I have pictures yet.
I don't know anything, so I'm just going to be the reactor.
Make sure it's going. Yep, here's the ad. All right, so we're live. How are you guys doing today?
Good. I'm gonna pull it too, just for the heck of it. Sorry, I was listening to music this morning, getting ready to see the Dirk Bentley concert this weekend, so I'm
nice.
getting amped up for it.
Absolutely, that sounds fun. So I'll do the intro. Welcome to the Morning Brick, the best Lego news, rumors, and discussion here at Atlanta Bricko at 9:30s. Thank you all for joining us. We certainly appreciate it. Today we have Mark, Chris, and Angie.
The original three.
The fantastic... Wait, no.
Wasn't Justin one of the original?
He was, but when he left, it was the three of us, and we said...
He no longer was an original. Okay.
Yeah, so it's just... We were the original three after Justin dropped out. So it is, and we haven't been together like this in a very long time.
Yeah.
So it feels...
It's unusual for us three to be in the same room because we're all so busy, but we made it today because we were all available. So
hey, Will Lamb's in there. We were talking about you this morning, Will. It's easier to talk to you now than it is through email.
Yeah.
I hate email.
Live streams are great.
But Justin might be in today, tomorrow, or Friday, so we were thinking about doing the Between the Studs with Will Lamb this week. Are you able to do it this week if Justin can come in?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Send us an email.
Yeah.
And then we got Krista.
Or just reply on the chat.
Yeah.
Robert Maynard is here. Hello, Robert. There's Morgan as well. Hello, Morgan. And Duder Bricks. Good morning. Good morning, Duder Bricks. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. So.
Duder?
Yeah, D-U-D-E-R.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Duder.
Yeah, he might be a dude. You never know. Anyway, so we've got a lot of cool Lego news to discuss. Chris, do you have anything? You got a list as usual.
I got a long list. Yeah. Oh, there's so much. Okay, so the biggest thing I would say is probably the Optimus Prime that came out today. I added it to my cart.
Yeah.
And there was no gift with purchase.
Oh, wow.
Yesterday, they were giving out the cardboard kid space room set.
Yeah?
And today, they're not.
Yeah.
Oh.
So there's no... In fact, yesterday...
Trickery.
Yesterday, they were giving away the cardboard set plus the carnival set or something like that.
The little kids adventure.
If you got it yesterday, which you couldn't get it yesterday, but if you got something yesterday, you got both of those sets in your cart for free. Today, nothing.
That's crazy.
Try adding it to your bag.
Yeah.
If I know Justin...
It's showing up in Euro, too, so there might be something wrong with our Wi-Fi.
If I know Justin, he's probably was up at midnight buying it. Justin probably bought it.
Yeah, free delivery, but no
gifts.
Mark's got the Viking ship in his cart.
Yeah. You know it. I'm going to get at least two, I think, because they're awesome. But,
great.
Yeah, so that...
Have they already sold out? Did they sell out yet?
Gifts
You know what?
Prime?
They have not sold out yet, which is amazing.
That is amazing.
The Saturn V, I remember when it first came out,
gone.
It was gone by 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. So I can't believe you can still get the Optimus
The DeLorean was gone within
a
few hours, I'm guessing, because I checked in the early morning, not midnight, and it was gone. The blacksmith shop a few years ago sold out the first day, so this has lasted longer than normal. They must have had a good
I think the Winnie the Pooh set went quick, too, because I wanted that one.
Yeah, it was sold
But
out
I wasn't going to stay up till midnight to do it, so I went in to do it the next morning, and it was already gone.
Good for Lego to have more Optimus Primes, enough available for everyone to buy, right?
Or was it that no one bought it?
No, I think they bought it. It's awesome.
It's a cool set.
To a very niche.
It's also the first set I think that they've used their Icons logo for.
It is.
Oh, really?
I was reading about that. They for all the adult themed sets, they're going to be calling them Icons as a little theme. So.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty neat to know.
Instead of Creator Expert.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
It sounds much more catchy. I don't know, because creator is its own thing. It doesn't need to be creator expert. Call it Icons. It's
right,
for adults,
I love that.
So.
And it will appeal to the adults who grew up with that kind of thing, so they understand it.
No, Zion Cinema's here, and they said this is the first morning brick they're watching. Welcome, and thanks for tuning in.
Well, hey.
Brick Virus is saying good morning to the Krusty crew. I guess that's what we are now.
That's getting the sleepers out of our eyes, yep.
And Bricklore and Rachel's here. Robert Maynard. I got 2 last night, but agree no gift with purchase. Yeah, so he got 2 Optimus Primes. So there's like 80 new sets out today.
Yeah,
I saw the
nuts.
Kenobi sets were on there. I was this close to buying the one with Tanwi, the Jedi Starfighter, but I couldn't do it because I know we're gonna get them into the store. I just have to be patient. What did you guys get? So put it in the comments. What did you guys get last night or this morning?
Robert got 2 of the Optimus Primes. That's pretty awesome. I know that Zion Cinema said they need to make a Lego Megatron. I have no idea why they didn't make 2 so they could go together. But, I mean, maybe that'll be next year. We'll see.
The only thing I know from Transformers is Bumblebee.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is compared to any of the others.
It's the yellow one.
No, I knew he was yellow. That's all I know.
That's all I know, too.
I don't know if he's mean or good or what.
Probably a good one, right? Bumblebee's good.
Chris, I don't know.
Chris is rolling his eyes
All
at us.
right. In other news, so so there's no gift with purchase today. I guess there's just so many new sets that there's no gift with purchase. Hey, I don't blame them. I mean, people are gonna buy these new sets regardless.
Or do you think they ran out?
They said until supplies last on the Brick Fan.
Happened to be today that they ran out.
What do you think they do with all the leftover gift with purchases?
They might run out. I don't know.
I feel like don't some of them don't they just pop back up sometimes in Lego stores? Like I've seen them on shelves before. Then they were gift with purchase.
They'll give them out at stores too.
Yeah, so they run out.
Yeah, maybe that's what they do. They
Because
send them to the stores.
I know I went to the Disney one time, and they get whatever it was I got as a gift was a really old poly bag that hadn't been around for a while, and they just gave me one.
Here's a great comment from Tina Brick. She says, wait till July 15 for the VIP gift with purchase Forest Man Hideout.
That was my next segue. Yeah, you're exactly right.
You don't want that.
No.
That Forestman Hideout is gonna be
Have you
so
seen it?
awesome.
Yes, I've seen very blurry pictures of it, but
okay.
You can find them online, I'm sure. It looks like the classic 80s box art.
Really?
So, and it basically looks like one of the old Forester sets with a couple new figures.
Is it how big of the set? What does it
It's
look?
only about so big, so it's
that's
not a big
bad.
set.
That's
but
a good for gift with purchase.
very, and I think it's in that 160 price range you need to spend. It might be a little more, but so that's like a DeLorean or
Well,
an
with all
Optimus
these
Prime.
sets coming out,
Yeah.
you can easily do that in July.
Easy, yeah.
Easily.
Just wait a month and
Yes.
it'll be good. Yeah, if you are patient enough. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, there's Paris from Lego Masters. He is here.
Well, hey,
Good to see you, Paris. I got 4 Ferrari Daytonas and an Optimus Prime. 4 Ferrari Daytonas.
What?
really?
4?
To make a ginormous
I
one?
love that set, but
Yeah.
why are you making like a gigantic transformer out of
giant
those?
one, yeah.
That's
What are you doing with 4 Ferrari Daytonas? I could see like holding on to them.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
That would make
Oh,
sense
for the future.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they're gonna
Investment, build
go
one,
up in
save
value.
3.
You know that.
Give it a year.
Yeah.
Once they're retired, they'll be double
Well,
the value.
I moved here from Daytona, so I don't care about the cars, but more power to you.
T Valkyrie got the N1 Starfighter. Yeah, that's what I would get probably. That and Optimus Prime. The June 15th, so 2 weeks. 2
Okay.
weeks we're gonna have that. Actually, that's right before Brickworld Chicago, and they're gonna be everywhere. I bet.
Yeah.
In fact, there's a Lego store right near there, right?
We can go up and
They'll be gone.
yeah.
I should put a sign up.
In Chicago, yes, they'll be.
Yeah.
I
they'll be
should put
gone.
a sign up at our booth. We'll buy Forceman's Hideout for X price.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
I need at least 1, hopefully 2, because they're really cool. So.
Yeah, Paraz
Well,
said
if I buy
investment
anything, you
for
can
sure.
have mine. How about that?
Okay, well,
I'm dead
I might have
serious.
to. I'll trade
I'll
you
let
some
you
friend
have it.
sets. How about that? So.
You can get me that new Friends Castle.
It might be worth that much. You never know. I don't know. So that's. Oh, speaking of New Friends Castle, I don't think we mentioned it yet.
Guys, this is so beautiful. Show
Have you
them
seen
a picture.
the pictures? Let me.
And it has all the princesses in it. Now, what
I
is
can
that?
look at
Now, when we say all of them, which ones do we say that it includes?
Just all, all
The
of
main
them.
ones,
Yeah,
all
whatever,
of
the girls.
the girls. Okay.
Can I get a full view of this? Not really. Oh well. Anyway,
Show 'em.
that's the picture on Lego.com. It's this massive castle
Yeah.
with pink roofs and
I'm a
flags.
little sad about the build though. Is it a junior set?
It's
It
not.
just looks like it's
it
very
looks kind of plain,
yeah.
but
That picture shows you.
It's huge though. It's
Girls can build way more than that. I feel like they didn't give us any details. Now we do get a Tiana, which prior
Yep.
to Tiana, we haven't had a Tiana except in one set, and she's
Tiana
like
is
$90.
back with the other princesses, and so
Yeah.
hopefully she won't be quite as expensive.
You get the
Yeah.
lobster, you got Areola, the pig,
Moana,
Moana.
Rapunzel, bunch of great stuff.
Snow
so.
White, which we also never got except in a junior set, so that's good to have it. But I am a little sad about the look of the castle. It's very plain. It doesn't look like if they brought that out, Mark, and said that was the castle build for you adults.
I'd riot.
You would,
yeah.
right? So why should they do less than for the girls? I don't get it.
It almost
Maybe
looks
it's the
like they're
price
making
point.
this for kids.
That's exactly what it looks like.
Why are they doing these things?
It isn't a juniors, right? So
No, but it looks like a junior set. It
Yep.
very much looks like just a large junior set. I'm sorry, y'all. I love the princess coming out. I'm happy about that, but the build itself makes me sad. It is
Exactly.
bigger. I mean, hey, look, that 18 plus Elsa castle.
yeah,
that is a castle.
that's a real castle.
Now,
That one's-
honestly, friends, the girls probably couldn't build that. It was very, difficult to build. Well,
Mm-hmm.
it would be for a child, but they could have done a little more with the bigger one.
yeah,
So I won't be getting it, but I will be looking to get the figures.
exactly. Like the Disney castle and the Ice castle are way more impressive
Absolutely.
than that one. So,
And again, those are adult castles, but
Yep.
whatever.
alrighty. But so at least you got some really cool figures
Oh,
and
yeah.
probably a pretty collectible item for fans of Friends, Disney,
Yeah.
all that stuff. So
So it's a new version of Tiana and a new version of Snow White, which we haven't gotten before.
Joe should be coming in soon here. Can we get some of Joe's face emojis if you guys are subscribers
exactly.
Face
to the
If you're
to the super
at a
fan?
part of our memberships, go ahead and drop a Joe emoji for Joe.
What
He'll
is
be here
Joe's
soon.
emoji?
It's just his face with some sunglasses.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's
You
funny.
can see it in a second, I'm
Did
sure.
you
someone-
do Ed's? Were you gonna
I
do
need to get
Ed's?
Ed's and Vogan and Grant and Vogan. So.
Okay.
Grant and Bogan. Grant and Bogan.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I love it. That's great.
Look at all the Joe faces. It's lovely.
That is awesome.
That is great.
And Paris
Yeah.
did say he got them for investment. All the Daytonas. So,
Yeah,
okay,
for
that
sure.
sounds good. It
Oh.
sounds like what I do.
did you have the Iron Gauntlet on your list, Chris? Because Brick Virus just mentioned that.
Yeah, the
Yes.
Nano Gauntlet is you've got it up there.
Yeah.
And
I
it's,
love that.
it's cool.
I know
That's
Randy.
awesome.
Shout out to Randy. She's
Mm-hmm.
headed to Florida on her vacation today, but I
Good for her.
know she will get that. I know she will.
It's cool.
Did that come out today?
Yes.
Oh, did it? Okay.
So it. Let me.
But I would wait. I would wait to buy anything until the 15th and get that.
Yeah,
the
oh,
gift with
absolutely.
purchase.
Maybe that's why Optimus Prime
Yeah.
isn't sold out yet. So
That's a
You're
good
right.
thought. That's
You're
a
right.
good thought. Yeah.
I like the Nano Gauntlet better than the Infinity Gauntlet. I don't know why. I think it looks
It's
more
sleeker looking, yeah.
smooth.
Well, also
Yeah.
Thanos' hand should be way bigger.
Yeah.
And that actually looks like what Iron Man could wear. The other one, you want to show everybody?
Yeah.
The other one, being gold, is just a very thin, which I know they couldn't have made it too bulky, but
A
still.
little more smooth.
Realistic.
Yeah. So they're
Yeah.
getting better at the sculpting and Lego HQ.
They are.
So.
So since Lego does not have a gift with purchase, we're gonna give you a gift with purchase. If you start ordering today, we're gonna give you a gift with purchase.
Nice.
Really? What are we giving?
Yes. See this awesome sticker right here?
Ah,
Hey,
that's
there we
Chris.
go.
We got new stickers in, and I didn't see one on your laptop.
Oh, well, I didn't know we had them, so I'll have to put one up. Can I have one?
Gee,
This is
yeah,
mine?
You
of
gave
course.
me one. I have it on my computer.
This
Let me
is
apply
a Chris Cott, CEO of Atlanta Brick Co. sticker. Minifigure sticker,
It's
and
gonna be-
minifigure size. Now, Mark gets his own Lego minifigure.
Yeah.
They're a little too expensive for me, so I get a sticker of a minifigure. So
It's
you,
on there now.
Angie, you can have one there.
I already have
Thank
one.
you,
Oh
Chris.
yeah,
Do I have to
yeah,
have
I
another
stuck
one?
one on.
I mean, do I
computer.
get to have another
Yeah,
one?
you can if you want. So if you order today, we'll throw one of those in for you. We can't afford an actual Lego set to
Yeah.
put in.
We have our own custom kits, but they're for sale. So.
Speaking of our own custom kits,
Oh my goodness.
the
Have you guys
Demigorgon.
seen Stranger Things? Season
Yeah,
4.
it was
It's
awesome.
so good.
So we've
So
got the
good.
Demigorgon kit. Should be available for sale on our website, but this is one Mark did, and it's just
It's a
perfect.
great little set.
Yeah.
Didn't you do the Demidog
awesome
too,
one.
or no? Did you do the Demidog?
We were thinking about it, but
Oh, we
it
never
wasn't
did it.
as exciting as the Demogorgon, so we ended up
Oh,
not
okay.
worrying about it. But and you
Plus,
could
we
always
have our Stranger Things themed Atlanta Brick Co. T-shirt, And there's a new poster.
Not this one, a different
No, there's a new poster out for the season 4, which I showed Mark, and I'm like, it allows us to add more people to the group. We'll have to figure out how to do that.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I've been thinking about how we can make the new bad guy, we won't say his name because we don't want to do any spoilers. I know it's taken a while for people to watch it, especially with Kenobi being out.
Yeah.
But yeah, the new one is more like a minifigure bad guy, so we might not be able to do him.
That'd be harder.
Gotcha.
I'm hoping they'll come out with some more Stranger Things sets now.
Maybe so. I hope so, because I have a Stranger Things set at home, and I'd love some of the newer season 2, 3, 4
some
stuff.
scenes from it. Even if it's not even season 4, it could just be scenes from the past.
Yep.
Oh, Gary is dropping the Black Falcons emoji that you made. That is awesome looking.
Thanks, Gary. That's awesome.
And then Bricklers wants to know if anybody has any speculations on what the new theme is they're going to announce at LegoCon.
It better be Castle.
Oh, jeez.
I know it's not going to be, but I want it to be Castle so bad.
Any speculations?
Well,
Let's see.
I mean, they're kind of giving you a hint with the Forestman giveaway. I don't know why they would just randomly do that.
That's true.
There's something that could go with it.
That could, or it's just another throwing us a
Tease.
bone. I don't know. So,
Yeah.
Paris said, "Mark, I don't see my sticker on your laptop. I'll bring some to Brickworld." That would be awesome, Paris. I don't think I have your sticker to put on there, so we'll get that fixed in just a few weeks here. So.
But you said it's a new theme, right?
Yeah,
That's coming out, so it couldn't be Castle unless it's a different name in this Castle.
Well, it would be new since the last time it was released was almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, it'd be a castle sub-theme, probably.
Oh,
so,
okay, I see what you're
Bricklord
of-
mentioned it. He's hoping space,
Space
and
would be
so
awesome.
it would be a space sub-theme, kind of like Alien Conquest or
I got
Galaxy Squad.
It's been
or
about
something like that.
maybe even a little longer since a space sub-theme by itself
Yeah.
was released. I mean, Lego movies had some space stuff in it, but not quite. It was like one set or two sets.
Yeah. That would be good.
So it'll be interesting to see what it is. It's clearly going to be Neo Galidor.
Yes! Yep, Phoenix Flame with the facts.
Well, all I can say is I came in here yesterday to talk to Mark. Or no, he said he was about to film. And I come in here and there's Galidor everywhere. I'm, like,
I'm looking at it right now, a bucket
He was
of Galidor.
playing with Galidor.
Dude, those pictures you've been posting, though, are
Yes.
awesome. They're
I
really good
will say
photos.
this. When I first came to work here and I saw Bionicle and Galidor, I'm not putting them the same, I'm just saying Hero Factory, all
similar.
that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, who? Okay, so then as you get more familiarized with it and you see someone love it, you want to love it also. Like your passion for it, for Galidor, has opened my eyes to, okay, it may not be so bad.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that idea rubs off on Chris, because as much as I love the girly stuff, one
Yep.
day I will transform him, and he will be the ultimate transformer into
Yep.
all things girly.
Chris is going to have the biggest friends collection of
He
anyone.
will.
Yeah.
He probably already does, and he doesn't want anyone to know.
Yeah, he's a closet friends man.
Yep.
So
Exactly.
Justin made the comment. Oh, are we talking about Ed?
We were talking about
Justin made the comment that if it goes anything like LegoCon last year, they will announce there's a new Optimus Prime set.
Oh, no.
Justin, you are witty.
Yep,
Come to the
Justin.
store. Come see us,
He
please.
should be visiting
Come
soon.
see us,
Yeah.
Justin.
We need you. We want you back. Come back, please.
I was going to say, didn't he stop by Monday? But that was his brother.
That was his brother.
That's true. Yeah, he walked in. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
hey.
no. When I took him down,
Hey, Kyle.
when I took Kyle downstairs, and I said, Randy, you're gonna get really happy for a second, and then you're gonna be like, ugh. And then she knew what I meant, because
Poor
Kyle
Kyle.
walks around the corner and he's like,
It's hard to tell them apart from a distance.
Yeah,
so once you
yeah,
get close to oh, it's Kyle. Hey, Kyle. Good to see you.
It's good to see you.
No, Kyle's great too.
No,
But
we love him.
But Justin is a near and dear to us. so.
Yes.
A couple interesting comments. Brick Mom VA says, "How is the winter mock coming along, Angie?"
Oh goodness, you guys. Okay, so I didn't get to work on it at all last Memorial Day weekend. I was busy playing and doing things with the family and friends.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been gathering parts and paying through the nose, and I am prepared to begin again this weekend to really hit it. If any of you have a subscription to the the GoFundMe subscription,
Yep.
which is $3.99.
Yep,
a
I
month.
think it's $3.99 a month. Is that part of our memberships on
Yeah,
YouTube?
so we posted last week a couple of videos and a picture or two of some progress that I'm making. It's kind of like I had to unbuild some things to rebuild some things, and I'm going by, if you've seen the last video, Mark gave me some homework, so I'm trying to revamp and get some things done, but it is coming along. Ask me next week, it'll be even further along. And someone in the store yesterday asked me when we're going to get the next one, which is so sweet to me, because I don't know, I just don't know why people would be
love
so
the Winter
obsessed with this,
Village.
but yeah, it's a lot of pressure. But no, I told her, you know, it's coming along. And the picture that got posted on the GoFundMe subscriber was a bunch of like icy pieces and white stuff and all that you guys helped to pay for.
They're funding us.
Yeah,
so.
totally funded it. So I so appreciate you guys, your involvement, and I will keep you posted. For those on the GoFundMe, probably Monday I'll have videos for Mark to post on there to give you guys some updates to hold you on until the next big video comes out.
Exactly. It'll be probably a few weeks before our next
Yeah.
full update on the YouTube channel, but
Yes, and we're hoping to have Daniel with us next time too.
that would be fun. He's gonna
He's the
make it.
ultimate
At some
builder.
point. Yeah, he's really good at building stuff, especially detail.
Yes.
So. Yep. Interesting comments. Brickfire said, "I wish it was Jackstone G2 in reference to what theme they're gonna announce." So Jackstone,
Oh.
I love most of the bad themes, but I don't love Jackstone.
That's one that I haven't found anyone to love with them. I
Yeah.
just can't.
or
can't.
enjoy it through them. No,
Yes, that's
yeah,
what I meant,
because
yeah.
I got it as a kid, and I was like, "This
Yeah.
stuff sucks."
Yes,
So it's
yes.
like, it was the
I
worst.
like the idea of Jackstone.
It's fun.
And I think they could make him a really cool minifigure. I don't want to see the big
No,
face.
that's
No.
the worthless.
I think they could really make him
Yeah.
a cool minifigure.
If he was a normal minifigure, I would have really enjoyed
Yes.
Jackstone.
You know
Because
what
he
was,
was all kinds of things: pirate, fireman, police.
Yeah, he did all the
was
stuff.
all the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
the Johnny Thunder they did. It was Johnny Thunder that they remade as an Ninjago figure, right?
They've made a
Was
bunch
that-
of characters
Who
in
was that?
Ninjago.
Clutch Powers?
Yes.
Clutch Powers.
Yes.
Yeah, that's one of the most underrated minifigures, I think.
He looks cool.
The Clutch Powers Ninjago minifigure where he's kind of older and rougher looking. I mean, that's so cool.
Grumpy Jay's in the chat, and a lot of people saying, "Justin, we miss you."
Justin
Aw,
is coming in
Justin.
today. He said he is.
Yeah, if
said
you want
he
to
is.
see him, if
So-
you want to see him, come by.
You gotta visit the store today, because Justin will be here. We'll be
Yeah.
filming some fun videos.
Yes,
so.
I'm so excited about that. I told him I wanted him. We've had some requests for the film noir look that he did, the black and white with the detective. We've had some requests for that guy to come back. So I put a bug in his ear. I was like, you got to think of something.
Yeah.
Bring him back.
We gotta have some sort of mystery for him to solve when he gets
We
here.
do,
So, yeah.
something.
And then Brickvirus has an interesting question. Which employee has the biggest collection, except Chris and Ed, because their collection is the store? Personally, I would say it has to be Mark. Mark
Yeah.
has an entire outbuilding
Yeah.
dedicated to his collection, so
Yeah.
it would
Yeah.
have to be yours.
It's kind of close, because Jacob apparently has a lot.
He has all the pirate ships.
Yeah, all the pirate ships. He has a bunch of stuff. I think I have more.
Ninjago, he's got all the
Yeah.
And all the Ninjago.
Yeah.
I think I have more pieces than him.
Oh, yeah.
But he has way more sets built
Complete
in
sets
display
built
than
in
I
display.
do. I have a pretty good amount, but not crazy. So, yeah, I think I got him
Jacob is
parts
more
down.
mysterious, so
Yeah.
it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
We're
Yes.
hoping to have
Get
Grant and
into his
Vogan get that awesome investigative scoop and
Yes,
discover
we
what
would
Jacob's
love to
collection
see
looks
that.
like.
Yeah.
We'll see.
That would be great.
That is the one to see for sure. So, but Joe has a good
He's
collection
very
too. A lot of our employees have a lot of Lego. So.
They do. And you know, Randy's building up a pretty good. She's collected all the helmets
Yep.
and the gloves.
She's doing gauntlets too.
She's
Yeah.
also collecting a lot of the scary sets, Hidden Side. I think she has all the Hidden Side sets now.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And she's got all of the, except for the Haunted House, she has all of the Monster Fighter sets.
All the Halloween spooky themed
Yes.
stuff.
So she's, and then now her collection's going to be Scooby-Doo. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's getting up there. She hasn't built any of it yet, or she's built the helmets and the glove, but she hasn't built the other stuff yet.
She's
'cause
stashing it
waiting,
for-
just like me and
Yep.
my winter. So,
That's
she's
awesome.
doing good too.
Yep.
Grumpy J has a good segue here. He said, "Whatnot is so evil. I can't remember what I won last night from you guys." All right. So we had our Whatnot auction last night. It was our second one. Ed did it. Grumpy J, how did Ed do? Did he do a good job? He filled in for me. Sharpie troopers. Yeah. So we were selling things on Whatnot that we don't sell in the store. So one of them is a bunch of Sharpie clone troopers, which we've had people asking for electronically through email.
Wait,
and
Sharpie?
Facebook.
Oh, they're messed
custom.
up. Oh.
Custom.
They were drawn on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
Ed did great. Good to hear. I thought he would, and I think he enjoyed it a lot
Probably
too.
he likes the attention, so.
I mean, yeah.
One of the Kev Dog Costello, welcome to ABC Rare Set Collector.
Hey.
All right.
It's awesome.
I was gonna say he's highlighted pretty green, so
Yeah,
that's
that's-
good,
that's
man.
cool.
You can't help but see it.
So that's the subscription where he gets videos. Any of our Rare Set Collectors get videos of anything that comes in, almost as it comes in.
Yeah.
Right. That you wouldn't see in the hall.
Within an hour of us purchasing it,
Yeah,
we're sharing it with
very
you guys.
quick.
so.
But
Yeah.
it has to be something that's like
Special.
We think somebody would like,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
just common stuff.
Right.
If we get a Jack Stone set, we might not share, but or like a brand new Lego City set, you
Yeah.
can get that on Lego.com. It's not that special. If it's old, if it's cool, we'll share it with you guys right away.
Absolutely.
How often are you posting videos to that?
Every 2 days, pretty much every
At
like,
least, yeah.
every
It
other
depends on
day,
what
maybe.
comes
Yeah,
in.
so.
Depends on what
All
comes
right.
in.
Yeah, as sometimes it'll be like 2 or 3 days before we get anything, but sometimes it'll have a video every day. So
Okay.
it just
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
it fluctuates.
I know we've sold a number of sets off of that
Yeah.
video.
exactly.
So as you were saying with the what?
Yeah, Whatnot. So we had these big, in our Technic graveyard, we had these really awesome, like 90% complete Technic sets.
Huge sets.
But they were missing important components. So, like, we had the orange Porsche, the really nice one. It's like a $500 set used. I think we sold it for $100.
Yeah.
And it was missing its tires. Basically, it was missing its tires. That's it.
Yeah.
Which is important. But there were some really, really good Technic stuff that went for super cheap on there. And
Some
I
good
was-
deals.
I was like, oh my gosh.
But now we don't have to store it, so
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Andrew are happy. Chris is
We're
a
both
little less
so
happy
happy
about
to
that,
get rid
but
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we had like misprints go on there, and the misprints were like $15. You know, they're not the best misprints in the world, but
On
they are
figures,
Star
misprints on
Wars
figures?
clones.
they're valuable.
And you know if you go to eBay and you look at 501st Lego 501st misprints, you're gonna see figures selling for $300, $400,
Yeah.
and we had a 501st sell. I think we had a 501st sell last night for like $15.
Yeah. So you can
Yeah.
get tremendous deals on the
Yeah.
Whatnot auctions on Tuesdays at 6:15 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
So
Yes. I
Exactly.
haven't attended one yet, but I've heard they're pretty great.
Oh, Kev Dog mentioned that he loves the expensive set video we did with Beyond the Brick. We should do another one of those.
yeah,
Because
we've got
it's
some
been
collectible.
about 5 months since we did that. So.
Did you film it around the time Lego Masters aired last year, or was it since then?
We filmed it in January.
Oh, in January. Okay.
Yeah, released soon after. So it's summer
Almost
since
6
then.
yeah,
So
6
yeah.
months. Okay.
Double King says, "Good morning, everybody. Thanks for the compliment, Mark."
I think we're talking about his attention to detail. So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We love you, Daniel.
All right. Let's see. Mini Superheroes Today has a cool 501st misprint. Some of them can look cool. Most of them look goofy.
yeah,
I mean,
that's
they
true.
just look goofy.
Exactly. It's an interesting market.
Yeah, and Mini Superheroes Today is awesome too, and he's on Whatnot. As
Great
well.
guy.
So let me ask a question because I don't know the answer to this. Were they in sets and they were misprinted?
Yes.
And so we just get them in as we would with anything else, but
Every now
somehow
and then.
they came in. But they're not someone did it. It's actually Lego did it accidentally and it's in the set wrong.
It's basically a super rare abnormality.
Uh-huh.
So like the printing processes at Lego are very accurate, but every now and then there's one when the helmet gets held by the machine, it's
Yeah.
off kilter and it gets printed funny.
Okay.
And so that little abnormality is actually desirable to some fans
Yeah.
because it's so rare. Lego is very well made. So
Are there any that
collectible.
you guys know of that are super expensive if you can find it?
Well, with the 501st Troopers that just came out, the ones if you look on eBay, it seems kind of common. There's a number of them selling on eBay, but it's the vent that goes over the nose is off to the side and crooked. And to me, it looks terrible, but it's selling for $400, $500, and they actually sell.
I was going to say, are
You'll actually buy
they
'em
selling for that? Okay.
Yeah.
Most Star
Interesting.
Wars misprints are extremely desirable, and then like normal Lego ones probably are too, but maybe not to the same extent. So, yeah. Star Wars especially.
They misprint a lot. They do, and a lot of people don't even realize it. But the old Jango Fett and the old Boba Fett, their helmets, anything curved gets
Yeah.
misprinted a lot,
Yeah.
and where the print gets
Skewed.
or something. So right in the middle where the visor is, the print almost gets like washed away, like it's a watercolor paint. And
okay.
that's just super common. It's not a defect or anything. It's just the way the print worked
Right.
back then.
Interesting.
So, Mark, this question has been asked twice now, I think. Do you think the 497 remake leak is true or false? If true, do you think we'll get Bionicle or Pirate remake sets as well, and vice versa?
So I think that there is going to be a castle set, and I would really want to see Bionicle Pirates. I know that Classic Space has been pretty thoroughly rumored at this point too. So I mean, Bionicle's probably the least likely because Lego's trying to forget about Bionicle. But
Are they?
I
Okay.
think so because they've discontinued all the Bionicle pieces from being made.
When they
Okay.
discontinue a piece,
That's pretty, yeah.
They're less likely to
what
make
they
it then.
used to do is they used to bury the molds in the ground.
Now they destroy
and
them.
their molds are $50,000 to $100,000.
Yeah.
For those molds. So they destroy them now.
I'm pretty sure they literally destroy them so that fake companies can't steal them and make them. Although they will end up making their own molds very similar, so it's not too big a deal. But yeah, so-
Could you imagine? I read this in a book somewhere. Could you imagine somewhere on the Lego property?
Yep, out in
There's
Denmark.
old Lego molds buried underground, and they're made out of metal, so they should be okay still.
Are they,
You could probably
did they
salvage
build
them.
on top of them or something? Because I feel like thieves could go in and just dig them up.
I know that
No
in the Lego
idea.
house, in parts of the floor, in the very deep vault, you can kind of tour and see the old sets. There are Lego molds in the floor,
Oh, wow.
and they're like just sitting there inside piles of bricks.
That's
like yeah,
cool.
these massive metal molds. It's like that's pretty darn cool.
I would
Yeah.
love to see
I bet you the
that.
goat mold is in there
I think
somewhere.
we should take a tour.
So anyhow, with all the
field trip.
Bionicle, we should take a field trip to
Denmark. the
Lego's
store.
headquarters. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Lego house,
Okay.
Lego
We'll
headquarters,
that, right?
scare 'em back.
Chris is right. We should.
So with the Bionicle molds, all the Bionicle stuff is super unique molds.
It is.
Those molds are gone, I'm assuming. So
I'm
they would have
guessing.
to, retool all those
Yeah.
molds.
I've
It'd be pretty
seen
expensive.
mock builders make great Bionicle lookalikes with system parts, so I know it's possible, but it's not the same.
So it's not
it's
the
not the
same.
same.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm hoping that they do as much of the classic stuff as possible. They're probably just going to pick a handful of the top highlights and do that. So
I still think they should just make a theme that's called the classics, and so within that theme, there could be a pirate set, a castle set based on the old but new, classic space, whatever, and just call it the classics, and then they could have a little of everything to appease everyone. You know?
I know we're supposed to get a Galaxy Explorer remake
Oh, really?
this summer
I didn't know
at
that.
some point because that was very heavily rumored, and there's also like a big Queen's Castle is what I've heard it described as. So there's at least a few classic themes being released. Hopefully, Bionicle and Pirates are part of that because they're very
Yeah.
much part of the Lego,
Yeah.
Culture. So
Yeah.
Yeah. As
That'd
far
be
as
great.
the Pirates remake and the castle, I mean, they're already doing the gift with purchase. We know that, and so there's no holds barred. I think on Pirates and Castle, they did.
yeah, they've done those before.
Yeah, they did the big Caribbean set,
Barracuda Bay.
Barracuda Bay set. But with Bionicle, that's the only
That's the tough one.
Yeah.
tough one.
Yeah.
They'll do the others, I'm sure.
And if not this year, then some other year. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've got a lot of news here. So
Let's
make
go
sure
through
you're,
that.
make
Let's
sure
get
you're
through it.
sticking around here.
Hey, if we're a little over
There's
this, time,
some-
we're only halfway through a normal one, so we can go a little
Yeah,
longer.
there's
this one.
some really interesting stuff here. Let me see if I can. We talked about the castle gift with purchase. We talked about the stupid Disney castle.
I agree. It's stupid.
Okay, this one here. The dots, adhesive, and stitch patches. Have you guys seen those?
I've seen some pictures. They're pretty crazy.
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
I'm all about those. I think I love the dots. I think it's a great way to get cheap pieces.
Yes.
I like the idea of decorating jewelry and the bracelets. I tried wearing one of those bracelets. I just can't.
They're a little annoying, but
I'm not a jewelry guy, but they have these patches that before you could only get them on like Levi's jeans or something
Yeah,
like that.
they were exclusive.
But now these new ones you could sew on, and they're kind of rubbery like the bracelets, or you can stick them on an adhesive. The adhesive ones, you could stick it on your laptop, and
Decorate it.
then you've got studs on your laptop. It's kind of like that tape.
Yeah.
That Lego
Yeah.
tape that was out a few years ago.
That didn't stick very well.
It didn't stick well, and
We could put them on a hat or something, or any kind
I
of
think
thing.
they make hats with the patch on them.
With it.
So, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's really neat. And it kind of like a Girl Scout patch that you could earn.
you sew it on.
Sew it on.
Yep. So you get your mother-in-law to sew the patch on.
Okay.
She does all mine.
I got you.
My mom does sewing for me whenever I very inoften need it. But yes.
So I'm excited about those dots. And then with the dots, there's lots of other dot stuff coming out.
Right.
You know, they're going to have all these cool tiles, the printed tiles and all that stuff. So let's see if we've got any comments about the dots here. Base plates are classic. They can just call them creator for all the classic remakes. Okay, we're still talking about the classics.
Somebody said bring Angie to a convention in Denmark.
Yay! I don't know who you are, but I love you.
Yeah, I didn't.
Pierre was saying that.
Yeah,
so.
I didn't see that comment.
Didn't see that comment, Chris. Okay.
Bring Angie to
I'm not
a
bringing myself
convention.
to a convention.
It's true.
in Denmark. Did you guys see the baby Thestral?
Yes.
No.
Oh my
For Harry
goodness.
Potter?
It is so
I haven't
cute.
seen that
It's the cheapest Harry Potter set in the new line.
in recent memory.
It's a $20 set,
Wow.
and it's
But it's so precious.
it's a carriage with a adult Thestral, and I think you get two figures. A blonde girl, so it's Luna Lovegood probably, and Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Another Harry Potter.
Another Harry
He's gonna be the most made Lego minifigure. I
He's
think.
gotta
Soon.
be. Gotta
Yeah.
be. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel like I should, with the Thestral, I want to make a morbid looking baby carriage that it pulls and put the baby Voldemort inside of it.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
I
That'd be
just think
amazing.
that, yeah, that's my
Or have
inspiration.
a chariot,
Yeah.
and he could be behind the chariot,
Yeah.
guiding it.
Baby
Yeah.
Voldemort.
That's a
yeah.
great idea, Angie.
Will Lamb says, bless Ed's heart. Yes, bless Ed's
Yes, we
heart.
say that a lot.
Bless
his
Ed's
heart.
heart.
We do say that a lot.
Okay, and and of course, Starry Night's out. Robert Maynard said that is amazing, and I'm
I've
sure
seen it. It
I'm
looks
sure
really
it
good. I
is.
haven't seen it in
Yeah.
person though.
Let's see. Okay, so this is really interesting. PETA is mad at Lego for the new farm sets.
Hi.
And the president of PETA has written the president of Lego saying that they should change the name of the farm sets to Animal Sanctuary. Because a real farm
We'll kill him.
would be bloody and cruel and gross. And the Lego farm sets are not bloody, cruel, and gross, so they're an actual Lego animal sanctuary, not an actual farm, which farms are bad.
Yeah. I think there's an ounce of logic to this argument, because that is probably more idealistic than a real farm, but at the same time it's a little bit much to
Yeah.
talk about
I
a
don't-
toy like that.
I don't really
I
feel
was-
like we should get political with Lego. It's just stupid.
Well, and we try to keep politics out of this,
Right.
but it is very interesting, and I think it's stuff like this that made them discontinue the first Jabba's Palace, not the first Jabba's Palace, but the second
Yeah,
Jabba's
the
Palace
earlier one.
early, because they were saying it looked like a mosque.
And there was a gun in the wall, hanging on the wall or in a box or something. You know,
Yeah,
it was like,
yeah. So it's things like this. This could actually have some weight, and Lego could change the name.
Lego tries to stay
You never
very
know.
PC, so they'll
might.
shut down things if people don't like it, like the helicopter that was too military looking. You know,
Right,
it's
too
like
military.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I was at a farm, a working farm this weekend, and I grew up on a farm, and we were an animal sanctuary. I mean, we that is what a farm looks like.
Yeah.
And it is considered a farm.
A small scale farm, not like an industrial looking one.
Correct.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Correct. So there's way more small scale farms that are just like is depicted in the Lego set.
It is, that's
than there
true.
are the industrial farms that you see.
Yeah.
So I think there's a big difference there that they're not.
I feel like Lego can figure out a way to either ignore it or they'll make it work and
Right.
help make it a little better for everyone. We'll
Yeah.
see. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This controversy.
And then, so it'll be interesting to keep an eye on that. The Ideas Mushroom House that's been floating around, I know you've seen that.
Oh yes.
Oh yes, no, I have seen.
It looks just like the Smurfs house.
Yeah.
Jonas Kram did a wonderful job on it.
Is it a leak or is it
No,
it's going to be a thing?
It's a build that this very talented builder in Germany made.
Oh, okay.
And he's trying to get it to become a set by doing Lego Ideas.
Ideas.
So got
Okay.
10,000 votes in like a week. Yeah,
I think so. I'm making a prediction. I think we're gonna see it.
I hope so.
Does it have gnomes in it? And everything?
Little acorn kids.
Yeah,
So,
so I feel like that's like right on theme right now. Everybody and their brother sells gnomes for any occasion and all things. I feel like that's.
I do wish they would just get rid of those Acorn kids though and just throw the Smurfs in there and make it a Smurf set. But
It's
Well,
totally
it
I don't
could
know. We'll
lead.
see.
It could lead the way to maybe have it. Although Smurfs is so old, I don't know it'll get lost on any other child. I don't know anyone that would know it. I don't think they play Smurfs anymore. Do they?
I don't know.
I don't
It's a
think
good
they
question.
do. I grew up with Smurfs, but
Okay, in fun news here, Pedro Pascal stole a Lego Mandalorian prototype figure at a convention. Where
That's something he would do, yeah.
It was the D23 convention, and they were showing off some new Mandalorian sets. And this didn't happen recently. This was like a year ago, maybe longer. But it just came out.
That he did that,
That
yeah.
he did that. He was there to promote the show and the new Lego sets, and he took a prototype
oh,
minifigure, which was probably a one-of-a-kind thing, and took it.
jeez.
And he got away with it too. That's hilarious.
What are you gonna do?
I bet they gave
what are you
it to
gonna
him.
do?
I bet they told him he could do it.
Say, Pedro, you got to give us this back. No.
No,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't have to.
Okay. That's awesome. Yeah. Most farm animals are like pets. Yeah, ours were all pets.
That's true.
In fact, we had our goats for 18 years.
Speaking of
I
goats, did you know we sold both our goats that we had for sale?
We
Out
got
there?
no more,
really? Wow.
no more Lego molded goats right
We
now.
have none?
No, we're out.
I bet the price is going to go up on them.
I think it will continue to do
Whoever
so.
bought it paid top dollar for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So
They got
you
the
do
goat
not
flex.
have either one.
Maybe.
Goat flex.
They might be cheap now, if you look at it.
Not on-
Prices on those change
Cheap
constantly.
compared to what they're selling for. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. If they had
Yeah.
gone up. Okay.
Yeah. Because we know they're not coming out in the new farm sets.
Yeah, you're right.
Not yet. Maybe later. So.
Yeah.
So if they were coming out in the new farm sets, the old goat might go down a little bit. Speaking of sets going down, I read an article that the Ghost may go down in price because Rosario Dawson, who is the Ahsoka actor,
Yes.
mentioned something at Star Wars Celebration last week that a classic ship, I think she said from Rebels, is coming back in Ahsoka, which means
That'd be cool.
Ghost would come back to Ahsoka, which means Lego would probably make it.
Yeah.
And that's where the article was leading to.
Yeah.
So there is a very good chance we see the Ghost again in the
Wow.
Ahsoka sets.
Well,
We can only hope.
Is that good?
I think so.
I think it's
Okay.
good. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. These anytime they redo something, I think it's good. I mean, it does. It's terrible that the goat is that expensive. It's just awful. I mean, if somebody wants a goat,
It's hundreds of dollars. It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. It's
It
absolutely
should be
ridiculous.
$4 or $5.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah.
Comic-Con figures. Don't get me wrong. We ask that kind of money for them.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
Because
it's the market.
we have to because we pay that kind of money
Yeah.
for them. And but at the same time, the cheaper Lego is, the better for everybody. It
Yeah.
is. So
More affordable for
yeah,
everyone.
because the more affordable it is, the more affordable it is for us.
Yeah, and
You
we'll
know?
sell more of them. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's great. So.
Yeah. So if you go on Lego right now and you try to order something, they've got a note up there: due to high demand, orders are taking a long time. We just got a Lego order in yesterday, and I forgot we even ordered.
Yeah, it's been
And
happening.
I was like, how long ago was this? It was about 3 weeks ago, and it was older sets that they're getting ready to discontinue that we had ordered just to get the free gift with purchase. And it took a while. It took
Yeah.
3 weeks to get
Yeah.
these older sets. And then the one we had done before that, I think it was animals that we ordered.
Yes. Oh, that took forever.
It took about 6 weeks, maybe?
No, 9 weeks.
9 weeks.
Yeah, because I thought it got lost. I thought because at first they said they delivered it on there, but it actually is they delivered the gift with purchase separate. It came like a week later.
Mm-hmm.
But on there it said it was delivered on that date, but we never got the animals. So I was freaking out. I even messaged and Chris is like, it'll come later.
We were
9
close
weeks
to
later,
filing
there it
a
was.
claim.
Yes.
Yeah. And then it
And then it was missing a few things. So then I messaged them again, and I got it in a week, the parts that were missing.
And here's the really strange thing, and I guess it's not so strange, but they have a new warehouse in Illinois, I think, that they're
really?
using
Okay.
for their distribution, and the packaging smelled like cigarette smoke,
Yeah, you're right.
and that
was bad.
that's a huge no.
Yeah, allergies and other stuff people could
Really
sue,
bad,
so,
and
yeah.
and it was probably just an employee that I don't know.
Who knows?
But they need to get that under control. That was pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Do you guys have all the Muppets? I think we do have all the Muppets.
I believe so. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're finally common enough to get pretty much all of them.
I don't think we've put them on our website yet, but we have them in the store. So if you
Do
are
we have them
interested-
in the packages or just open?
they're mostly open.
Open, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Did we talk about the BD1 droid?
That's the last thing I got on my list, actually.
There you go.
Yeah.
You go back to the brick fan here.
People are excited for BD1. He does look pretty cool.
Older. Oh, no,
What's-
the Wi-Fi.
What
seems
is
to be-
BD1?
BD1 is one
Is
of
it
the
a
new
droid?
droids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whose droid is he officially?
So the BD1 droid that's well known is from Jedi Fallen Order. It's a video game, and Cal Kestis, his little companion, is BD1, this little walking droid. That droid type, we think it was the same droid, but maybe it wasn't, made an appearance in The Mandalorian Season 2, was it? Yeah. And it was in the little spaceport with the little lady with the curly hair. I forget her name.
Yeah.
I think her name was Moda or something. Anyway, she was like, BD, because the creature grabbed BD1 and pulled him away, and he ended up escaping with a hurt
I
leg.
remember that.
So yeah, so he made a pretty.
So that is the BD1.
That's the
that they
BD1
made.
droid, and it's like life size.
Really?
So it's really cool. So, but I'm excited not only from the game but also from the Mandalorian show. The tie-ins
Yeah.
there, so that's a
To
pretty cool.
me,
droid.
it's so neat how they'll take just a tiny little snippet and turn it into a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
I
how
wonder-
did she get BD1?
Yep. BD1
Yeah.
end up here. It's interesting. So.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's cool. Yeah. The model looks great.
Yeah.
It's good looking model.
The Jedi Fallen Order game came out many years ago, but they're doing a new one called Jedi Survivor. And it's the sequel, and it looks really cool. It's like next-gen graphics and stuff. So I don't know if BD1 will make an appearance in that game, but looking forward to it.
That could have some tie-ins with Kenobi.
They're hinting at it.
What
so.
color is he, BD1?
Kind of like a white with red highlights or gray highlights, depending. You can change his color in the games. It's fun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Mm-hmm.
Animal lover lurchers are the cutest. Had an interesting comment. Because a lot of sets are coming out today, how long does it take for people to trade them in? We get them pretty quick. I would
do.
say 2 weeks.
We had 2 weekends ago. We had a ton of brand new sets that had just come out, like the Buzz Lightyear that had barely been out. We got them in. The person built them and then brought them to us.
Yep.
So they're not worth our time to inventory. So we typically build and put them right back out to sell and sell the figs. But yeah, pretty quick on.
Or an employee gets them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true. Yeah, I mean it goes pretty.
We had a
Pretty
guy
quick.
come in last night, and he had gotten some of the new sets already at early release at Walmart or something,
Oh, really?
and he built them and took the figures.
Yeah.
So we
Yep.
got
We got now. We
sets
did
like
get
that.
that new Jurassic World set, which the movie hadn't even come out, and the 2 dinosaurs in it are spectacular. So those are going to go out for sale as well because those are just beautiful dinosaurs. built.
And with the Muppets, it was like it took about a
Yeah.
week
Yeah.
to start getting Muppets in, and then once we, especially with the CMFs, because you don't know what you're getting in the bags,
Right.
we get a lot of those.
The
in,
duplicates.
all the duplicates.
Yes.
So
I
now
still
we
need to
have
buy mine. I
all
haven't
of
bought
them.
any of them.
Yeah.
I want to get Beaker first.
So 3 interesting comments. Morgan says Pelly is the mechanic lady we were talking about.
Oh, okay.
Morgan also said that BD and Cal appeared in the Survivor trailer, so that's
awesome.
Looking forward to that. Rick Virus said there's a new Star Wars show in the Clone Wars animation style with young Qui-Gon and Jedi Dooku. Did you guys see that?
Yes, that
I
is.
saw a picture.
That's shorts.
Yes.
Those are all shorts.
So
Yeah.
some interesting Star Wars backstory for those who enjoy Star Wars. So.
And
Oh, sorry.
go ahead, ask.
Well, no, you said because you're related.
Liam
to that.
Neeson is voicing Qui-Gon Jinn, and he doesn't do TV.
Yeah.
So this
Really?
is kind of a rare thing for
Yeah.
him. But
Yeah.
that's awesome they got him to come voice Qui-Gon Jinn, because his voice is super iconic.
Yeah.
Is Jon Favreau directing Obi-Wan? Is he producing it like the Mandalorian and all the other?
I know there's a lot of crossover in directors and producers.
Because all
so
of those guys, it just seems like it's so good.
They're getting it really. The shows are doing great. Hopefully they
Yeah.
continue to do great. So.
Yeah.
Some of the movies I haven't been thrilled with, but I
Oh,
think they've learned.
correct.
I think they've learned their lesson. So hopefully they're going in the
We
right
can
direction.
get Jon Favreau to produce a movie.
Yeah, well, Taika Waititi is taking on the next Star Wars role apparently.
Oh, really?
So and he just did a bunch of. He's done Thor. He's
Yeah.
done Free Guy. A bunch of other great movies.
I just
so
like him.
he's.
So good.
I'm looking, and he's also directed episodes of The Mandalorian and
Yeah.
voiced characters from The Mandalorian.
Yes.
So
Yes, I
him
did
doing a
know
Star Wars
that.
movie, I think, is a great direction.
That
to
is
go.
a great
That's
direction.
cool.
Yeah, because he's got good humor too. I think.
Oh yeah, hilarious.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's so funny.
Morgan said that lady, the mechanic lady from The Mandalorian with the curly hair, her name is Pelly. And
Yes.
I knew that, and I keep forgetting it. I can't remember her.
No, I know exactly. If we're talking about her, if I see her, I know who it is.
But she's one of my favorite characters. She really
great.
any more and she'd be annoying.
Yeah.
But they play her just
she's a
enough,
little
and she's one of my favorite characters. The conversation she had with the Mandalorian about the when they were fixing the starfighter,
Such a great scene,
was
yeah.
awesome banter.
All right, is that it? We got anything else? Oh, we do have our special cases out in the store. Certain ones that you can buy this week that are 20% off, all built sets. How many of those cases or shelves do we have out?
4 or
Like
5
of
spots.
them?
Yeah, and there's some long
Including
shelves.
Friends this week.
Friends, you can get quite a few friend sets.
Lots of built stuff. So.
We are selling a lot of the 20% off sets. I'm trying to remember what somebody bought last night, but somebody did get the Solo Falcon
Yes.
at 20% off with the Wicked Brick stand and all the figures.
Yeah.
And there are plenty of Star Wars stuff, I'm sure.
Exactly. There's pirate
For
ships.
sale.
There's castle sets.
Yeah.
There's large Technic sets for those who want those that are on
Yeah.
sale too. So
Yep. So
Lots of
don't
great
forget
stuff.
that.
You just posted a photo on Facebook.
yeah, multiple photos and even a video of some of the longer, harder to see shelves. I did like a slow pan video. So if you go to our Facebook or Instagram
Yes.
page, those are like the first ones you'll see right now. So
Yeah.
And Joe is out there right now. He will ship them to you today.
He
Yeah.
can. He
Yeah.
absolutely
and he's a
can.
master of packing built sets because
So he says, and I believe you.
He
Yeah.
packed up the
Eiffel
Eiffel
Tower.
Tower, the old creator,
Huge.
like
huge
3 or
one.
4 foot one. Yeah.
And I said, "Did you tell whoever bought it that is not gonna arrive in one piece?" He was like, "Not if I ship it."
That's what he said. Not if I
like,
pack it
alright.
up.
The confidence level is way.
We will see about that.
We will see.
And we got some Joe emojis.
Joe
alright.
emojis.
See that?
Yes. That's funny. Oh, boy.
Exactly.
People we talk about a lot, we need to do their emojis, and then once they're mentioned, we get to see those Joe emojis. Justin would be a good emoji.
Oh yeah,
One
Justin.
of his characters,
Maybe his detective character
or
or
the Viking.
the Viking. Oh my goodness! Yeah, we've got several emoji spots. I'll probably do that today because before Justin arrives, and get some of those put in there so that people can put
Yeah.
some more out there.
Yeah.
I've seen the pepper emoji pop up a couple times too, and that one always makes me happy. So
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for more videos coming up with Justin in them because now that it's summertime, I think he's going to have a little more of his free time, in the evenings and stuff to come in and maybe record some videos for
absolutely, yeah, we'll get a few
Yeah.
done with Justin. We're hoping to get him back on board a little bit to have some fun. He needs a nice summer break from all the boring work he must be doing. So. Brickfire says, now I noticed Mark's shirt. Yes, Stranger Things, trying to rep because
Yeah.
it's trending. And then Brick Mom VA says, great shirt. Angie, that's one of our shirts.
Oh, yes.
Looks very nice in the pink colors.
I only care about Lego and maybe like 3 people.
Hopefully we're some of those 3 people.
Yeah. I
Yours-
was going to say, everyone's going to wonder.
Yours
Yeah.
should say 3 people and a wiener dog.
And a wiener dog.
Yep, add a little line
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Okay, Robert Maynard said Joe's packing is amazing. 3 Joe emojis. He packed modulars so great, just 1 or 2 loose bricks. Brick Virus says, I've missed Justin's videos. You guys are doing a great job, though.
Oh, thank you. That's good.
Yeah, of course we miss Justin's videos. It's hard to
We do
beat.
miss him.
Hard to beat those. But keep an eye out. I think he's going to have a few more coming out here soon.
Yes.
And then Jerry Houston gave us a Joe emoji. We need more emojis.
Yeah.
Face emojis.
That's what we're doing. Right after this, I'll be putting some more emojis
I
out
saw some Nexonite emojis. You probably see a lot
Shields.
more of those on your live stream.
Yeah, they're constantly on the live
I'm
streams.
sure they're always giving you a hard time.
I bought another Nexonite set on the live stream just yesterday. I set a like goal, and if I reach it, I have to buy a Nexonite set. And thankfully, we have these $5 sets here.
$5, man, for a vintage set.
Such a
You
big
can't beat that.
spender, man.
Wow.
So that's going
Spinner.
in my pile of Nexonite stuff for my Nexonite project.
Spaceman Daniel emoji. That would be a good one.
That we got the
Yeah.
picture. It's on the
Yeah, we should
thumbnail.
totally do that.
Can you retire emojis and replace it with something else?
Yeah, we could swap them
yeah,
out.
That would be
Yeah.
a good idea. Yeah.
Swap out some of those Nexonite emojis.
Keep them hopping. Yeah, exactly.
And if you do want to be able to post those emojis and stuff, it's 99 cents a month.
Yeah, very very
Subscribe.
cheap.
Subscribe on that.
Pennies a day.
Yeah.
It's like the donating to those animal
They
cruelty
say it's
funds.
like a
yeah,
cup
so-
of coffee, but
Yeah,
not
exactly.
anymore. A cup of coffee back in the 90s.
This is still, yeah, it's cheaper than you'd have to spend several months worth of our subscription to
Yeah.
get a cup of coffee
To
nowadays.
get a
So
cup
yeah,
of coffee. Yes.
And then there was something else we were going to. I wanted to mention. Oh, do you have any Between the Studs info for this week?
So this Friday we should be dropping another rare parts video. It's about an hour and 40 minutes long.
It's so long.
So we're trying
You
to
guys
edit it
recorded
down a little bit.
yesterday?
Yeah, that was.
We recorded it.
Was it yesterday?
Monday.
No. Yeah, Monday, a couple days ago. And so that should be dropping soon. The other one that's coming up is, of course, the Epic of Galidor. We'll be showcasing pretty much all the sets, as well as going through our 5-hour watch party that we had a few weeks ago. And so we'll be documenting all that and showing that to the world. I'm guessing we'll get maybe 100 views. But if people want to know more about Galidor and why I'm obsessed with it,
He is
you can watch that
obsessed.
video not this
Jeez.
Friday, but next Friday. So, and then other fun videos as well, like we mentioned Justin, and live streams galore. So, lots of things to look forward to for sure.
Great.
And how about random Saturdays with Grant and Vogan?
They
Do you
keep
know what's
getting
coming
better
out?
and better. I know that there's some fun building sessions that they're doing with just pieces here at the store. They've got other little fun situations, probably more collection tours to do. So just keep an eye out on Saturdays for those, because those have been doing really well. And for good reason. They're entertaining for sure. So,
Yeah.
Cool.
Brick Virus is wondering, will you guys interview any other YouTubers like Generic Stud? If they come in the store, we'll interview them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If,
or maybe even at Brick World Chicago, we could get a couple of interviews.
We'll be doing
done.
pretty
Yeah.
much live streams every day at Brick World Chicago if I can work it out. So
And Daniel is going to be there, so
Yep.
hopefully he can help you with.
I could
some
hand
of
him the
those.
camera and then we can walk around and
'Cause
talk
I'm
about
sure
stuff.
you're going to be pretty busy at Brick World.
On the public
Chicago.
days, yes. Once, like Wednesday, I take about an hour to set up all my mocks. And then once that's done, I walk around and talk to people. So I'm going to just have a camera going while I'm doing that. So it'll be fun. So
And then you guys are doing your monster car bash.
that's one of the afternoons, I think, leading up to public days. Might be on public days. Anyway,
Do you know where that's going to be?
it's at there's a little action area that they've set up for it. So I think they're also going to do, like, kids build there. There's going to be other things. So it's a floor space that they're going to set aside.
Have you
so.
seen a map of the floor space yet?
Not yet.
I haven't either. Usually as a vendor, I get them well in advance so that we know how to plan.
Yeah, we might just be showing up and saying, where do we put our stuff? So, yeah.
So good idea, Brick Virus. We'll keep an eye out for other YouTubers there to
I'll try
to
and
talk
interview as
to.
many people as possible. Yeah.
Robert Maynard, I had no idea fake Lego could melt so fast. Yeah, that's stuff that you should not try at home. The fumes are bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The it's just you could have some danger. Gasoline is not a good idea.
Yeah.
To play with.
Don't play with that stuff at home. But
I have taught Vogan how to play with gasoline since he was little.
Mm-hmm.
I have a really cool video
Jeez.
of him shooting a flaming arrow at a bonfire pit and lighting it on fire.
Mm-hmm.
And then I added background music to it and stuff. So he's an expert with fire.
Yeah. Pyromaniacs.
In fact, he is a volunteer firefighter kind of. He's in the Fire Explorers program.
Yeah. So
Where he has had almost all the firefighting.
a lot of safety training. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So he knows what he's doing. Don't try that at home, playing with fire. Bad idea.
Bricklore Compton says, Mark, any more Lego Masters interviews coming up? No, because it would have been already aired and we would be talking about it today.
Yep.
But it's being postponed for many months to the fall, and we will be picking up Lego Masters interviews back up again at that point.
Right.
I'm still friends with all of them, and we had stuff scheduled for even like today. We're supposed to have interviews, but because that is no longer happening,
Yeah.
we're no longer happening with
Right,
that. We'll have
right.
other
There's
stuff,
no reason to do it.
other
until
fun
it-
stuff coming
yeah.
up for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So any live streams from the convention? I think there's going to be
yeah.
only live streams from the convention for at least a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's going to be crazy. I won't be here to film normal stuff. Probably like there'll still be store tours, things like that. But then there's going to be a lot more just random fun stuff coming up.
We were
during that
even
convention.
planning on doing a whatnot
Yeah,
at the convention.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have fun.
Actually,
Too bad I can't go.
we've got to get ready to. Somebody has to be responsible, stay home, and hold down the fort.
Exactly.
So the
Joe
mom
has
stays
sacrificed
home.
his fun to do that, and a few other people might be doing
Mom
that too.
stays
so.
home and the men go out and hunt.
Oh man. But yeah, so
What kind of awful world is this?
I will say that whoever is not able to make it, like both in the chat and otherwise, you'll be able to watch these videos and basically enjoy the whole experience without all the exhaustion of driving 12 hours and hotel.
It is tiring. It is. These conventions, you're up day and night.
I'm usually very dead by the end of it.
I do a lot of trading at these conventions, so I kind of have to be in my booth at all times because I like being there. And if somebody brings in a 1 year at Brick World Chicago, I got a case of 50 sealed Darth Revan poly bags. And if I wasn't at my booth to be there, he might have gone to somebody else.
Yep.
And I was just very happy to be there to get those. I've gotten great stuff. One time I was up till midnight at the convention one time trading. Just amazing stuff. But if I wasn't there, I might not have gotten them.
Exactly.
So.
Got to be on your toes on those conventions. They're pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But we're at about an hour. I think we're pretty much wrapped up. Is there anything else we want to discuss before we close this out today? We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in with us and having all this wonderful conversation about all the cool Lego stuff coming up. We sure appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. And you've already commented, but please feel free to comment again after this video is done being live. We'd like to hear those comments. Don't forget to subscribe.
I was going to say subscribe.
We've talked
to the
about
little,
all the amazing
little
stuff.
things, yeah.
Exactly. And memberships are there. You might want to sign up for those. Look at them. Check them out. And we will see you guys again soon. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Here we go. Bye-bye, guys. Appreciate it.